Imagine waking up tomorrow. You grab your phone. You try to unlock your banking app. Error. You check your email. Locked. Your social media? Gone. Your cryptocurrency? Stolen. Government secrets? Exposed. Military systems? Compromised. And suddenly, the entire digital world you trusted begins to collapse. Sounds like science fiction, but scientists and cybersecurity experts have a name for this scenario. They call it Q-Day, the day quantum computers become powerful enough to break the encryption protecting our digital world. And here's the terrifying part. Nobody knows exactly when it will happen, but many believe the countdown has already started. For decades, the internet has relied on a simple assumption that certain mathematical problems are extremely difficult to solve. Not impossible, just so difficult that even the world's most powerful supercomputers would need millions of years to crack them. This is why you trust online banking. This is why governments store classified information digitally. This is why your private messages remain private. Or at least, that's what we thought. Because somewhere inside laboratories around the world, scientists are building a machine unlike anything humanity has ever created. A machine that doesn't follow the normal rules of computing. A machine that could change everything. The quantum computer. Traditional computers use bits. Every bit is either 0 or simple. Everything you've ever done online. Every video, every photo, every game, every bank transfer ultimately becomes billions of zeros and ones. But quantum computers are different. They use something called qubits, and qubits can exist as 0 and 1 at the same time. It sounds impossible, because it almost is. This strange behavior comes directly from quantum mechanics, the weirdest and most successful theory in physics. A world where particles exist in multiple states simultaneously, where observation changes reality, where things behave in ways our brains struggle to understand. And scientists have learned to use these bizarre rules to build computers of unimaginable power. Imagine trying to find a single key hidden somewhere inside a city. A normal computer checks one house at a time. A quantum computer can explore many possibilities simultaneously. Not literally every possibility, but enough to make certain problems dramatically easier. And that's where things become terrifying, because encryption is one of those problems. Today, your security depends on mathematics, very large prime numbers, complex equations, and cryptographic systems like RSA and elliptic curve encryption. The idea is simple. It's easy to lock information, but incredibly hard to unlock it without the key. That's why hackers can't simply guess your password. The numbers are too large. The possibilities too enormous. A normal computer would take longer than the age of the universe. But in 1994, a mathematician named Peter Shor discovered something extraordinary. A quantum computer could solve these problems exponentially faster. Suddenly, encryption wasn't invincible anymore. It had an expiration date, and humanity had just discovered it. At first, nobody worried. Quantum computers were tiny, fragile, unstable, more like scientific toys than real machines. But over the years, they kept improving. Governments invested billions. Tech giants joined the race. And suddenly, quantum computing became one of the most important technologies on Earth. Today, the United States is investing heavily. China is building massive quantum networks. Companies like Google, IBM, and many startups are competing fiercely. This isn't just a technology race. It's a race for power, because whoever masters quantum computing first could transform medicine, create revolutionary materials, accelerate artificial intelligence, and potentially break the security of the modern internet. That's why experts talk about Q-Day, not a calendar date, not an official holiday, but a terrifying milestone. The moment quantum computers become powerful enough to crack today's encryption systems. Some experts believe it could happen in the 2030s. Others think it may take longer, but timelines are changing rapidly. Google recently warned that the threat may arrive earlier than previously expected, and governments are accelerating their plans accordingly. But here's something even scarier. What if hackers don't need quantum computers today? What if they're already preparing? There's a strategy called Harvest now, decrypt later. The idea is simple. Steal encrypted data today. Store it. Wait. And when quantum computers become powerful enough, decrypt everything. Emails, medical records, military secrets, financial transactions, private conversations, data that people assumed was secure forever. This threat is so serious that experts are urging organizations to migrate immediately to post-quantum cryptography. Think about that for a moment. Your messages today could be read decades from now, not because you made a mistake, but because technology changed. Governments know this. That's why organizations are racing to develop new encryption methods. Encryption designed specifically to resist quantum attacks. It's called post-quantum cryptography, or simply PQC. The goal is simple. Replace vulnerable algorithms before Q-Day arrives. But reality is much messier, because modern civilization depends on encryption. Banks, hospitals, satellites, airplanes, power plants, military systems, billions of devices. Replacing all of that could take years, maybe decades. And this isn't theoretical anymore. Researchers are publishing studies showing that the resources needed to break modern encryption may be decreasing faster than expected. Some estimates have changed dramatically in just a few years. Imagine if humanity discovered an asteroid heading toward Earth. We wouldn't wait until impact day. We'd prepare immediately. That's exactly how many cybersecurity experts see Q-Day. Not as a certainty, but as a possibility too dangerous to ignore. Yet quantum computing isn't evil. Far from it. It may help us cure diseases, discover life-saving drugs, create cleaner energy, simulate molecules impossible for ordinary computers, optimize transportation, revolutionize science. It could become one of humanity's greatest achievements, or one of its greatest security challenges. Maybe both. History is full of inventions like this. Fire cooks food and burns cities. Electricity powers hospitals and electric chairs. Artificial intelligence creates art and spreads misinformation. Technology itself isn't good or bad. It amplifies human intentions, and quantum computing may become the most powerful amplifier we've ever built. Maybe Q-Day never becomes a catastrophe. Maybe humanity adapts. Maybe new encryption wins. Maybe governments cooperate. Maybe this becomes another technological revolution we survive. Or maybe, one morning, you wake up, you open your phone, and discover the rules of the digital world changed overnight. Because somewhere, in a laboratory you have never seen, a machine solved a problem humanity once believed impossible, and in doing so, changed the future forever. The real question isn't, will quantum computers change the world? Because they almost certainly will. The real question is, will humanity be ready when Q-Day finally arrives? Because unlike science fiction, this story is happening right now.